think we should be able to start now. How's everybody doing? And I forgot to turn the lights on in my office. Give me a moment. Actually, let me see. Let me turn this on first. Hope you're all doing well. I am fashionably late, as I typically am, because it's a Saturday and it's been a week. I'll be right back. Ah, much better. Okay, so we're gonna do a very light react slopping, and we're pretty much instantly gonna, right after this, we're gonna go into the Mechanicus playthrough, because I want to play Mechanicus, and you can't stop me. Alright, so let's see. This is a post by RFK Jr. I've teamed up with Secretary Pete Hegseth for the Pete and Bobby Challenge. 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups. This is the state and nationwide push to get Americans fit again. We're calling on our friend, Secretary Hegseth, to take the challenge. Oh, Secretary Duffy. Okay, so here's the thing. 50 pull-ups is a fucking lot. Depending on how this test is performed, I'm going to hear about the protocol, and then I will make my deliberation.
3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so none of these are push-ups or pull-ups.
3,
Let's start with that.
I'm Robert F. Kennedy Jr., you're HHS Secretary. I'm here with Secretary Hegseth from the Department of Defense. And we had our big...
To be fair, I would like the previous Secretary of HHS to do a single pull-up.
Pete and Bobby challenge today. 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups. You try to get under 5 minutes. How'd you do?
We got close. I was about 5:25. You were right behind me.
We had a couple of Marines here.
One beat 3 minutes, a couple beat 4 minutes. Pretty impressive.
0, 0, 0.
It was President Trump who inspired us to do this. This is the beginning of our tour, challenging America.
Still in jeans. I kind of respect that. I respect that RFK views jeans as training attire.
To get back in shape, eat better, but also you need to get out and exercise. And we have a challenge. There's another cabinet member who we hoped would show up today. We told him there was a cabinet meeting here. But anyway, we want to send out a challenge to Sean Duffy to come and do this.
So Secretary Duffy, you're invited to do the Pete and Bobby challenge. Can you do it in under 5 minutes? 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups. What do you think?
Oh.
So I assume you can
you
interspace it.
And yes, thank you, President Trump, for setting the example. Presidential physical fitness, make America healthy again. Fit, not fat. We're going to have a war-fighting force with young men and women who are prepared to defend the nation. We're doing it as a team.
Okay, so it's any technique, lots of body English allowed. Oh, this starts being significantly more feasible.
Join us. Appreciate you. Absolutely.
Produced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I kind of like that.
1, 2.
Well, to be fair, I'm just looking at the comments. Can we have our cancer treatments back? That's not what HHS does, though, my guy. That's not what the purpose of the structure. People are big mad. If you can't do at least 10 push-ups, you're not a real American. I'm kind of here for this. I do think that it would be helpful if they set a standard for, you know, a good technique pull-up and sort of abode by that in terms of counting your target reps, because like bullshitting my way through 50 kip-ups is different than having to do 50 pull-ups. Like those are full reps. Those are full pull-ups. But the people in the back were definitely allowing a little bit too much body English, and you have to if you have to hit 50 pull-ups. It's the same. It's the same thing that happened in the Dr. Mike and GBRS group video. Because if the standard is that, then someone who is used to counting a pull-up as, you know, something that goes to a dead hang, and something that's supposed to reach as far as your chin, like you're then not sure as to how you're supposed to execute those. Okay, that was a nice little bit of slop. Keeping it nice and short today. I want to... There we go, Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Let's start up the game. I have it downloaded in advance for once. It's probably one of the only games that doesn't need to be modded to be fun. Hopefully it runs.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day, the crude biomass that you call a temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal.
I just have to point out that this is the hardest title drop in all of gaming. They managed to just get everything right. That speech reeks of nihilism and insecurity. No, Cherry, you do not understand the canon, you fucking tourist. Remember that the AdMech also includes the Adeptus biologist. That's the thing, they're not clankers. The definition of a clanker is that they are inherently robotic, as in they are AI. Machines of varying degrees of sentience. Artificial intelligence is prohibited. None of the AdMechs have anything resembling AI, well, except for that one guy who for some reason has way too much plot armor. We'll call the smug megfuckos anything you damn well please. Well, I mean, feel free to keep using the wording correctly. I'm not going to try to stop you. Alright. This is a 10-year-old game. I think we're going to be fine on any settings. Maybe the audio needs a little bit. The music does fuck very hard. Yeah, if it's too loud, I'll change it later. Share anonymous analytics? Absolutely the fuck not. Alright. I have not played this on keyboard and mouse. So let's see how bad's that. How are you doing today, Terry? Do I want any modifiers? Enable Iron Man. I forget what Iron Man is. Enable permadeath. skip tutorial. Intended mechanics experience. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it, but I do want to go through these settings. I think permadeath is fine. Last time I checked, I managed to not lose any of my magos. And skip tutorial. We're gonna skip tutorial because it's not terribly. You know what? I do need the tutorial actually. Okay, let's just go with the DLC. We can always change these on the fly. This a little dash of XCOM, sort of. It's a turn-based strategy based in 40k. So I guess yeah, it's sort of XCOM-ish. Decent 40k stuff just had to fail prairie. Yeah, this game falls through the cracks very frequently. It was made by effectively no-name studio, which absolutely had no right to make something that goes so unqualifiably hard. This is realistically one of the best 40k games, and it speaks volumes since it's about one of the less popular factions as well. Let me get myself out of the way of the text box. There we go. That'll work. Wasn't long after the release of Battlefleet Gothic with a whole other thing. I do have Battlefleet Gothic, and I've yet to play it. I understand that the lack of voice acting is a budgeting choice, but I think the way that they worked around it is so inspired. What the enemy built, let it made asunder. Let it be made asunder. For to us, it will it will be as house of sand and knives. Oh. We're truly immersed in the AdMac fuckery because my USB camera just started flickering and failing. Come on. I think I need a powered USB hub at this point. I blame the motherboard not being able to power everything that's attached to the USB port, which is transparent. Well, it seems to be using the camera, but it is fucking flickery. Find amusement in the presence of Reddit as a lobotomized data relay consciousness? It's actually not. He's not just a mindless data relay. He is a fully ascended Magos. Listen, let go of your common hangups. Just, you know, stew yourself in the setting. Our purpose should be to destroy the threat of the alien, not bask in its blasphemy. No, Terry, I think I found your favorite character here. The writing is also just chef's kiss. Destruction is not possible from orbit, I weep. Well, listen, these are the AdMech. They don't necessarily have the same planet splitter rounds that some of the Astartes fleets have access to. And they also seem to be separated from their primary Verge world by the Eye of Terror, so... It'd be a folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of tomorrow already exists. Let this guitar young less capable to This was actually a surprisingly streamlined game for controller use. Show caution and scorn at all things. God damn, I love it. What do we have?
Based on what? Based on the stick in your mouth.
Rule 1 of chance-based game: touch glowy objects. This game doesn't quite it does a good job of punishing that behavior, especially in later chapters. Yay! Fight! 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 let's get punishment is irrelevant. Touch the glowy object. You get to touch a lot of glowy objects in this game. Oh, I'm given 4 cognition points from the start. That's good. Touch it with extreme violence. The starter fighting must dedicate location for use. Yes, I remember that. Okay, so these are the 2 Magi. He has a Macro Buster and the Servo Skull. Oh, this one has melee, the Omnissiah axe. So let's put you down here. Move unit with left mouse button. The decline movement, right mouse button. Okay. I remember the cognition point collection. Out of range? Nope. Okay, I remember the armor system. He is going to reanimate after a moment. Don't believe I have any more. Okay, so he takes 3 turns to reanimate. Okay, this one is like armor. We're gonna pull that. Can I not deploy? I don't remember if cover works at all here. If lines of sight are a thing. Oh, hell yeah. Gonna flood his ass with servitors. Practical terms, we have killed him. Do not have cognition points to use our Oh, I misclicked. Fuck. Fair enough. Alright. Go here. And we in turn. Oh, I forgot about that. I forget if it's only the combat servitors or if any sort of subunit takes damage, and that results in cognition point gain. I think there's here. Not where I asked him to move. I like that the game lets you get more sophisticated with your builds further on. I also have the DLC on this. It's going to be a overhaul. All Xenos purged, as it should be. Health carries over between fights. Let's keep that in mind. Several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Alright, I got stuff for it. Fight, fight, fight. I think the tutorial... No, did I not play the tutorial in the previous one? Let's move over here. Deploy some servitors. You have the extra cognition points for that. I assume in the tutorial their health is going to be similar. We're not that deep in the game where we would need any kind of variance. Now, we're gonna have the servitor finish him off. Body block. Mission point before he's gone. That's an important habit to develop. Light him up. I do not have melee on this guy, so we're gonna pull back. Not going to be able to reanimate. We're going to get a servitor on him. Ooh, scarabs. Nasty. Having swarms of scarabs used to be one of my favorite things to do in the early Dark Crusade builds. When they were not considered airborne enemies, they were considered terrestrial enemies. And because they're very small, it's hard to notice them if you're not doing micro on a specific area, so it's a great mechanism of griefing someone. Yummy cognition. Oh, attack of opportunity. Fair enough, fair enough. We can switch turns to this. Oh, really? Really, is that not enough? Position over here to lock down these scarabs. Do this. We're gonna break even on cognition points, but we're gonna have a clear shot at the other guy. Oh, absolutely. Listen, the music was unqualifiably good in this game. We should have them locked down pretty tight. I don't have any special feelings for pipe organ music, but I recognize when it's well made. And the Mechanicus OST is definitely a hard standout. engage on Xenos mechanisms, although I detest to do so. The promises of reward are way too great to ignore. I love the writing. The writing in this just is... I remember having this conversation with Digby because he was defending the dog shit writing in Shovel Face Simulator, also known as the latest Ubisoft-made Star Wars game, where the droid was not written as a droid, and this is a mirror image of that in the sense of this is an actual, just a complete geometric opposite, where the writing is character appropriate to a T, because all of them have different speaking quirks depending on their function and probably the peculiarities and the idiosyncrasies of their particular object. Imagine buying a modern Star Wars game. I for sure can't.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Let's see. Yeah, I say fall back. The Magos are way too valuable.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Alright then. This galaxy is the fun bus and you're the kid who asks about homework before class ends. Especially on the Tomb Worlds. Basically. Oh, we're not gonna lose shit. Let me review the map. Spawner, cognition point, spawner, Void Admiral Aglotech. Oh, that's a nasty passenger. There is a way, we're gonna have to navigate around his ass, so let's set the tech priest to move in unison. Let's add a vanguard of... You know what, let's have them move behind the servitors. And we're gonna have one more over here as bait. Okay. So he can't collect cognition points, but he can block off portals. I don't suppose we have access to canticles. We do not. Okay. We're going to collect that either way, so we're going to take a cognition point from over here. Return. We need to give the destroyer a reason to come into the corridor and give us a way through. Because we don't need to fight the destroyer because we're severely underpowered right now. Just body block and aggro.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Not yet, no, Terry, unfortunately. He is... I wouldn't say he's the end game boss, but he's definitely a oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Wait, we better give him another reason to pull in and not on the tech priests. Go over here. Do have a line of shot on the site. Shut him down for now. And that's just we're gonna break even on the movement there. He reveres the machine spirit. Yes, we bask in the glory of the blessed machine. In this household, we start every oiling with canticles to the Omnissiah. How are you doing, Digby?
How dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
Okay, good. He took the bait. You saw a guy come out of the Reform Conference with no forehead, literally no forehead, and the guy next to him had all of the forehead with no chin. Lacking the jetpack on 2 legs? What do you mean? In that case, that means that I can do this. Oh, god damn it, I wasted a turn. Fuck. I'm still a little bit rusty with this. Oh, hey, that's how they stand before him. You provided a simple answer. Okay, that's fair. I remember being... There you go. You can endlessly grief the consultation points. Honestly shocked at the quality of people at the conference. You know, for us, the spineless shit would come on. All true things. All very sad. I think I'm gonna waste the cognition point just to run very far. We're gonna end this here. And send you back as a vanguard for more bait. Single Necron is not really enough. precognition point, with that precognition point. Run over to get the next cognition point. I think they're changing the cognition point system for the next one, probably to avoid what I am doing right now.
When my fleet sails once more,
Another attempt at a protest, but it was so pathetic and wrapped up before you could get a picture. I think it was all meth addicts by the looks of them. You really think that meth addicts would be politically active enough to know to protest? He's got a lot of movement points. I don't appreciate that. Alright, we swing by. In exchange for meth, maybe? That's true. That's true. Yes, escape. And turn. Oh, you're going to be a thorn in my side, aren't you? Well, here we receive payment in digital meth. We only deal with math addicts. Well, math and toasters. I reach out of that's fine.
do not think to challenge us. We who killed our gods.
I mean, if we're going to be persnickety, you didn't really kill most of them. And the one that you did kill straddled your species with an incurable form of digital AIDS. I'll snipe that bobblehead from over here, probably not. Oh, I don't have the cognition. Get some cognition points. He's gonna have to take a stray, but... Oh no, never mind. He's out of range. Hell yeah. Well, we've sacrificed the servitors, but that's what they're there to do. Cohort successfully escapes. Nice. Nice. Our only objective should be the death to the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from Omnisci's creed. If intelligence gain equal true, then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. to face an enemy unnoticed to fight in the dark. Damn, this is so good. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. Isn't this technically a roguelike because your playthroughs are going to be different and there are difficulty modifiers, and technically the builds that you can get on your Magos are also different? Okay, we have a doomsday clock. I'll recall that. Love that it has its own army painter too. All right, let's see. I forget. Oh, we do have the new class. That's good. Restore 1 HP. Alright, let's see. Mission pause. Give him a melee weapon. Does he have carry capacity for anything else? Could probably give him slightly more stuff. Then again, I'd rather have a more balanced we are going to spec you. Oh, I forgot my skill trees. Engineer Dominus. Which one? this is the healer class. Tech Auxiliary is the range weapons. Down energy shields, explorator, movement machine scripts. There's more traversal. Oh, okay, so this one is a Skitari Commander class. That's also good to have. Lex Mechanicus. Okay, we're gonna spec this one into a ranged unit. I'm gonna give him a basic power axe. Oh, okay. Oh, I need more augment slots. Let's have him with no melee for now. We can deal with that later. So tech tree. I think we get some of this stuff for free with the DLC. Game. Oh, these are auto saves. Where is the no sphere button? That's what I would like to know. No sphere view spacebar, okay. Ah, there it is. There's a little secret mission underneath this tab. Alright, let's see. New deployment available. Duration Claw. Duration Mechindrite. It's funny that the that Phoenix is the one who gives you the Xenorite axe. Okay. Neither one of you provides additional cognition points. Oh, let's go for this mission first. We go full bore on the servitors because they are free. Have a litany of life. Oh, I need to deploy it anyway. Okay, fair enough. We deployed the priests. Go to Augmentic Bay for improvements. Yes, let's deploy a mission for the sole purpose of dragging a glorified incense burner through a Necron tomb. I love everything about this. This is what we call a moral victory. Okay, let's see. After we go here. The sensor servitor stops moving and starts belching pungent smoke. The runes of attention are blinking on its chassis, indicating several key systems require maintenance. Secondary repair, perform ritual replacements of servitor's key system. Dietary diagnostics. Primary maintenance. Alright, we got some resources. Morally questionable motivation. Scrutinize. Oh hell yeah, 2 cognition points. Whip. Alright, the glyphs, I don't remember what the glyphs do, so we're gonna just press them randomly. Alright, it fixed the servitor that did not need fixing. Poison miasma fumes from the Xenos machinery in the area are masking the servitor's sacred incense. Scour away the corruption with flames is a little bit ambitious. Purge the corruption through prayer. Live with the might. So I am afraid that that might be flammable, so that might not be the best course of action. It might be a methane pocket or something. I say we power through. Yeah, everyone took 1 HP damage. Cry about it. Cognition unit, that's the Gnostic spawner. Another spawner. Oh, that's the terminal too. Okay, so we're gonna send 2 of the bobbleheads to block off these sites. The rest we're gonna. You know, I'll have him stand by here for now. You need not concern yourself. I think we can do something if we destroy these. I think it decreases the reanimation protocol, the progress on it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Pull this one up. Let's make note of that. Ah, okay, one more Necron player. Throw another servitor, throw another servitor. going to wait, and you are going to go into attack. Yay. Ah, we now reveal its armor status. Send you here. Not terribly concerned about that. Good. Oh, that's a melee attack. Okay, I done goofed and put that on the wrong sword. That's fine. Yay, -2 awakening. And I get a precognition point off of this. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Let's go back. Okay, we run in, we melee this one. And oh, that's very sensitive. How are you still alive? Alright, that's good. Full of yummy cognition. We're gonna stage you here. And we are going to... Oh, we're full on cognition. Goddamn it. We're in a servo slot for nothing. Damn, I didn't get the scan the last terminal. That's a shame.
Assassin, mine end. Onii-san.
to rework my controller. Let's see. You are the melee specialist. Therefore, there we go. Which one is better? The suffering, shattering axe. 3-5 physical, 1 damage over time. Yeah, this is not great. I think I already have a better one. Upgrade you slightly. Oh, we get to choose, okay. Augment required, +5 to max HP, critical chance, +2 movement, max HP. I do kind of like max HP. Although movement is also nice. Let's focus on survivability for now. And do some dual wielding. Physical armor, max HP. Movement, energy armor, max HP crit chance, physical armor, HP. Oh, that is nice. I like that it augments the actual unit model as well. Save. Once we have more magi, we are going to be able to spec into specialties. Dendrites. Module rare into the Scatarian Infiltrator, Wavelength Disruptor, Atlantis is created. Target becomes untargetable, but there is a Canoptic Spider there. Scatari Infiltrator. Yeah, let's get some more equipment first. Do you have a new camp that we can add? There we go. If objection concerned, offense, go to different mission. I think Tech Priest Trash Talk is my new favorite thing. Your mother was open source. There are plenty of samples for you to collect, Magnus, of course, but first you have to kill them. I did it with Markstrom Gauss Blasts. Salvage the gear. Yeah, sometimes it gives you new tech, which is my favorite thing. This is why I try to touch around everything. Yay. I forget which one is the good glyph. Is this the good glyph? A blackstone? That's acceptable. Chamber ahead is lined with glowing green cylinders. Each pulsing with power, the air is thick and greasy, and the arc stealth just leaps from the cohort's extremities as they approach. This chamber is almost certainly extremely dangerous. So way through. Shut it down! More cognition points out of that. Glyph. This is a new glyph. We haven't touched this one. Apparently that's not for touching. Let's go here. We're on 2 full points of awakening anyway. Extract, surely. Is every navigational step also punished? No, okay, so just the new rooms. Chamber ahead has suffered damage from the shifting of the landscape above. Several dozen tiny beetles. Keep Cosworth scurry around industriously as they repair the damage. Resources. Necron's animate launcher. Master level? If we see any panels, let's make sure to break them. Big cognition reservoir. And at panel 1. And I only see one panel. Okay. That means that we send the gunslinger over here to create a choke point. We're full on cognition anyway. I neglected to put down any servitors. Silly me. I'll do that next turn. That's what I get for pressing buttons in rapid succession. Oh, that's a lot of armor. Damage absorbed. That's suboptimal. Let's go slide back behind cover. Damage plus acid, so it's going to break on its own. Okay. Send these guys to collect aggro. Delaying the turn probably won't do. Not much to do, but... Oh, we will get an extra cognition. I see one spawner active. And over here. We're gonna send the melee tech priest over there. This body block. Looks my servitor. Of course he does. Oh, it's good. Good thing we have one more. You can only use this on yourself. Okay, then. Well, we're not doing much of this as well. leaving no samples to be collected. Pixgraphs of the damaged Necron weapons. Analyze. Oh, Vanessa! Blessings of the Omnissiah be upon you. What are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Hello, hello. Why do you have a flashback? Hello, hello, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Kuromaru Onii-san. I'm your everyone's favorite tactical Oni no Onii-san, and bad influence, primary cause of nothing ever happening. How are you doing today? As you see, we're currently doing a little bit of purging as a little treat. What were you up to today? What is this? A spotlight? Why would I need a spotlight? Oh, thank you. It wasn't muted. My microphone just decided to randomly die because apparently Alienware gaming laptops don't have the voltage in their fucking motherboards to support too many objects being plugged into the fucking USB ports. But thank you for pointing that out. This is one of the first missions. I've done a full run of the campaign years ago, and I'm rerunning it again, because I want to get the Cton Shard, as well as do a complete run without, you know, having the doomsday clock run out on me. But yeah. I am waiting for Mechanicus 2, and I'm hoping it's going to be a good game, because this is a fantastic game. It really scratches that itch of, Mechanicus fuckery. It is a rare XCOM light game that manages to get me play it without having to dangle T-doll tits in front of me. So hyped for all the new units. I mean, playable Necrons as a concept should be great. Physical. Oh, nice, we got a new Canticle. Okay, we have some Blackstone to spend. I'm gonna continue specking you. Making techniques. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Ranged weapons. Which one is the melee specialist? Gain 1 cognition point on empty. Real enemy stats in melee range. Fulgurites, Terexel Striders. Gonna be so peak. I hope so. I have full confidence because the developer did some absolute king shit with this one. And from my understanding, they did so on a shoestring budget, being a proper indie developer. So, fingers crossed. Physical armor. Do we need to do range of ranged weapons? You do need range of ranged weapons because you need ranged specialists. Let's see, we do need ranged weapons. Heals to HP. Do we want to give self-heal to any of them? Probably not right now. No, I can't give him a third blaster, unfortunately. Could be a basic melee weapon. Target has 50% chance to miss you with its attack for 1 round. Do I need to use that? Let's give him a self-heal then. Alright, where are we doing? Plus 1 damage for movement. I guess let's continue down the Zenorite skill tree, just because we can. Give you a self-healing tool, I guess. Oh, never mind. You know what? We're gonna give you a spotlight, because you can self-heal. We'll unplug this. And you can collect aggro. I don't believe I've ever seen that one anyway. Yeah, because he auto-heals and he can collect aggro. But feel free to raid and run if you have to. If not, stick around. Let's nerd out on 40k lore. Specifically the AdMech lore. I've not followed up on the particulars of AdMech conflicts. Not recently. Oh, yes. Cognitive gauge increase. Hell yeah. Give me that good shit. We're gonna have to start fighting off flayed ones, but that's fine. Reveal all enemy stats. Okay, we're still running on the servitors alone, which is not great. I would like to have some Skitari units. Reaction delight. I would also like at least one more mega. Wait, there's gonna be a destroyer at the end of this? I was not told that. I was told there would only be flayed ones. Sarcophagi containing Necron destroyers that seem inert may have malfunction, failed to respond to the new Tombs of Awakening protocol. Destroy sarcophagus. Retrieve the destroyer inside. Yeah, let's tag it first. Covered hieroglyphs. Introspective depiction of Necron constructs. Most often engaged in war, some images resemble the Necron destroyers with their distinctive anti-grav hulls. Yay! Nothing was gained. We just got more Awakening Index for free. The glyphs. We did not need healing, that's alright. Touch some more glyphs. Not to worry, you self-heal. We can afford a little bit more. Hark not the alien's words, lest ye unknowingly repeat them. chamber is bathed in constant data flow transmitted to Zone Awakening Protocol. This transmission is of Necron origin. Damn, I'm not drawing good pics here. Not sure why the servitors needed healing, but okay. Both 3 points. The mortally wounded Skitarian lies on the floor of his chamber. Torso lays open by ghost fire. Has evidently caught a firefight from behind. Oh. He can yield no intelligence for now. He will eventually fight again. The cohort has lost precious time engineering, but are provided rare examples of survival against the odds. I've drawn no good pics here. I've gained nothing from saving that Skitari. Why the fuck? Oh, Men of Iron. I'm not sure we're equipped for this. Oh, I remember this map. Okay. I guess we go hog on the servitors. We don't have enough consultation points for that. I guess if it's just Necron Warriors and the Destroyer, it's mostly fine, although not optimal by any means. We do not have an angle. Let's collect a cognition point. Let's set up over here. And then turn. Send these bobbleheads to body block. Do yourself a fair. I think it makes sense to reveal the stats. Okay, so no armor, but 18 HP. So quite the health pool. For 1 round. It's a little bit too early to use that then. There's also a Necron terminal on the other end that I would probably like access to eventually. Oh, we're gonna accumulate so much fucking awakening. I mean, it was unreasonable to expect them to not have ranged weaponry. Give him a clean line of fire. Body block. And possibly gain some cognition. One damage. Not a lot to work with. Block this over here. Expose my Magos to that. Probably not yet. I'm gonna hang back a little bit. have him waste a turn on the servitor. He's already at 11 hit points, so we're doing damage. Ooh, that's not right. We may want to shut down the scarabs as soon as possible because they're gonna heal him. We can't have that. You know what? Better him than the map. Alright, quick think. He has 11 hit points left. Let's whittle away at him as much as possible. 8 hit points left. Some cognition points out of it. Stay here. You cunt. He's back to 8. Alright, big think. Big think, big think. How much does my melee do? Not enough to kill is the operative answer. So let's try to corner camp, I guess. Range 2.5 meters. Oh, okay. But we won't have enough cognition points then. Fuck. Turn for now. Oh, that's unpleasant. Oh, that's unpleasant. Thank God for the energy shield. Why does he get another turn? I'm gonna get my shit pushed in on this mission, aren't I? I'm gonna have to save Scott. Healing for 3. We just need to take their store down. We pull back slightly. Get the fuck out of that. That's not fair. You're fine. Walk it off. Lock him down. We do not have enough cognition to do anything. Hug this corner real quick. He gets a full fucking awakening and I'm gonna scream. Mission. That's not alright, 2 damage, that's something. Can you not? expose myself to attack of opportunity, I guess. Oh, the scarabs don't have an attack of opportunity? That's good to know. Alright, let's use the arc blaster. That's fine, that's fine. One more point of cognition. Yeah, that's why I don't like the Zenite tree. Like, you have to fuck around a little bit. Single protocol. Can you not? Please no more Canoptic spiders. How do you have line of sight, you cunt? Let's pull back. We're gonna lose a Magos on this. If we lose a Magos, I'm gonna fucking reroll a save. And just not do this mission until I have at least more advanced Skitarii to work with. Get up in one turn. And I don't have any cognition points to attack with. That is fine, fuck it, we end. He's going to have to walk out of my melee range. There we go. Suboptimal. We'll fuck right up. The Canoptic spiders are really what's throwing the wrench into my stuff. He's gonna that's not great. Yeah, no, fuck it. No. We re-roll the save. No shot. I was not told that there's going to be destroyers here. I refuse to acknowledge this as an outcome. Oh no, we're gonna have to roll back because I didn't save when I was updating the board. I hate it here. God fucking damn it. I went to replay a previous mission. That sucks. Oh. What an odd space to autosave. Okay, sure. Well, I guess now we know better. We're gonna be in range of it. Or we are. this gives us a reason to rethink some of our equipment now. Probably it's gonna be the good motivation to actually look at the mission status before we commit to it. Really? So at least we didn't have a big setback. I don't know how my camera is working. Wait a second. That's not the right camera. Hold the fuck up. Which camera are you even using, minion? It's not... Wait, that's not the right camera. Hold the fuck up. Really? My camera is dead. That's great. Or is it? Let's give it a moment. Ah, it's working now. To be fair, it's an old piece of shit USB camera. Should really get around to getting a new one. Leaving no samples to be collected. Archive. Oh, nice. Infestus Mechondrite. Single target melee attack knocks back the target by 1 tile, dealing 1 physical damage. Oh, see, that's good. That's better than the spotlight. Already been through all of this. Oh, I forgot that I have canticles. I keep forgetting to use canticles. Okay. Can we give you something else for now? Still 1 HP at the end of unit's turn. Let's give him a couple levels of engineer. Mechondrite for a free attack because he's a bit expensive to run. You get some physical armor. Alright, we want to give you. Probably the same thing because he lacks any kind of melee options. Give him a dodge mechanic instead. Surely that's not going to go badly for me. Okay, so was the destroyer even on the mission? Oh, he was. Okay. The Rosa Blade was I guess let's go for this one because we get at least an entry-level Skitari before we get to square up against the destroyer. A system of vox casters in the structure. And what would that achieve? I love that all of his missions are just wasting time on ritualistic shit. You'd think when you have computer for brains, you'd note how many times this didn't work. Well, the problem is, no, Terry, with how the warp works, and, you know, because it is essentially influenced by the beliefs of people, if enough tech priests believe that it works, it's just going to work. And they also don't really have computers for brains, they have computer-augmented brains. Cogitators aren't standalone sort of computer sentience. It's basically Elon Musk's Neuralink. They're literally antithetical to the warp? Well, yes, but the Necrons don't really... It's not that they're antithetical, because they don't interact with the warp. They have no spark in the warp. Because most of them are just automatons. But the tech priests, like, they're fully sentient human beings, technically, so... If enough admechs believe in something, it will happen, just like the orcs. Contains a large slab of metal that resembles an altar with images, glowing skull-like Necron faces inscribed in the walls. Ritually defile. Study opportunity, religious for disappointment. Oh, we still got the spotlight. I don't want to touch glyphs. Pixel transmissions played in binary adjacent Xeno language that can be interpreted as a distress signal. Yeah, let's find the source, sure. Nothing bad will come of this. Alright, cognition points. For battle servitor. Oh. Castellan's proving nearly ineffective. Listen, if the Castellans aren't effective, then this is not an early game enemy. Bitch, I remember what he does now. He competes with me for cognition points. Send him to interact. see how far I can throw myself with just cognition boosts. Here's my Vanguard. Do I have line of sight? I do not have line of sight. On anyone? See you down here. Alright, free cognition points. Oh, joy. I don't think we need more servitors. Or do we? We probably need one to move down the flame one. What kind of cancel is this? Restore HP on active unit. Next, physical attack plus 3 damage. I mean, I can use this to just knock things' teeth out. There we go. Let's reinforce our shield. Just because I don't want my Magos to deal with this thing one-on-one. Oh, out of range. Fair enough. And we do an itty-bitty run. Cognition. Actually, let's get one. Oh, I kind of wasted that. Oh, that's okay. Should have accounted for that. Fair enough. Oh, more planned ones. I'll place one down over here. Probably should use a survey skull on that knock spider at some point. Alright, that's one down. Body block this one. There's a sacrifice that I am willing to make. Leave him here. Too concerned about the extra cognition point use. Alright, let's break all of their shit. The acid should do the rest. Or you know what, I can hit it with a mech and break. For Uno damage. Nope. Nope, we don't need the fully charged one. That is much better. Got some aggro. Okay, we're out of fodder, but that's fine. Because... More damage is unpleasant, but not unmanageable. We do need to scatter that blade one. I wonder what does it do with cognition points other than just waste them? That's great. It's actually not, but you know. I kind of want to scatter this thing. damage. Wearing their physical armor. Cleanse myself. Attack of opportunity. Let me. It's gonna end turn as opposed to doing something useful. End turn, I guess. Out of range. The click was for some reason not quite going through. That's also a lot of health for Necron Warrior. With cognition point. Zap him one more time. Come on, you're in range. Don't lie to me. Energy absorption. I should use the canticles. I am not using my canticles, and I'm gonna get my shit pushed in for that. Alright, that thing has 1 HP left. And down he goes. Did my game crash? There is absolutely no shot. Okay. We're still affected by acid. Whisper cognition. I have another room to clear, and I'm completely out of observatories. I just realized that. I think it's time to use a canticle, because otherwise I'm gonna be shit. Okay. It's a good thing they don't do much damage. I can run in with an axe and then finish him off with a Tendrake. I don't want to do that because that's going to push him away. He doesn't have melee. Or does he? He does have melee, you bitch. I wonder if I can push him off. I can't. I can just do 1 damage. That's fine. Okay, we have odds. We have odds. Good. Okay, we took him down. Okay, we're a little worse for wear. That's fine. Leave it as is. Oh boy, we're not doing right. I'm one bad guess away press buttons. Nothing happened. Purge. Yay, mission complete. Disregard Necron, get technology. Usually that's the call. But I am down to just my Mega so. Blessings of the Omnissiah. Gain 3 cognition points instantly. Okay, let's save. Let's go to our cohort. Let's see. You just yet. Physical armor, critical chance, movement. Does need the extra critical chance. Where's the silk? Can I not place that? Oh, I need more augment spots for this. Okay, fair enough. Energy armor seems to go a long way in the first few segments. Which part of the armor do I already have? Where do I go back? Yeah, I have the torso armor, giving me plus 5 HP. I can go for engineer legs for 2 more HP and energy armor. Because this will gimp me significantly. Let's go for engineer legs. At least for now. We mix him as an engineer Zenorite. That way he takes damage and heals at the same time. Oh, that's a UI oversight. Okay. Oh, there it is. Can we upgrade these? Level 1. Color scheme. Ooh, white and red. You know what? I think that works. Alright, let's see what's up next. I don't think we're ready to tackle destroyers yet. Arc Pistol. Necron Immortals, Flayed Ones, Canoptic Spiders. Yeah, I'm not ready to dance with the Necrons, with the destroyers just yet. Noise reduction. We need an Arc Pistol, just because we need more ranged options. Marginally more useful. Gain 3 cognition points. I think that works. Previous interactions suggest you feel it is not pure enough. one point do I get access to the DLC missions, is what I would like to know, because they allow you to get XP and resources and new tech without increasing your awakening gauge. A cogitator-like device deep inside of the tube. It is transmitting on a broad spectrum in a version of our own lingua technis to ensure we can hear it. Nothing that cannot be silenced with fury and fire. They do not show signs of Promethean flavor tech, which only shows their inferior steps in technological advancement. I recall that in the Xenos and the Camp. Alright, Immortals. I forget why Immortals are bad, but they are. Kill the enemy, spider over... Oh, it's because I don't have cognition points. Fair enough. Let's focus on... The flayed one is going to run towards us either way. So... let's put the melee over here. We're going to do this way. Attack of opportunity. Unpleasant, but we can deal with that. Single point of damage, okay. In melee. I'm aware that I am. I'll use this as an opportunity to get some cognition points then. Ranged weapons are disabled. I think it's a problem of lacking direct line of sight. More of these cunts. For that. Zap bitch. And let's body block. Oh, I'm not really body blocking, he's already aggroed on me. Oh, they did 2 cognition points, fair enough. One over here. Set one up here. He's gonna collect some damage. And do some damage to the immortal. Thank you. Alright. Opportunity. Oh, he's not aggroing up. Ooh. Nasty capacity. Ah, energy. Noted. Let's do this then. Okay, they've re-aggroed, that's good. Means that next time the blade will sort of spurred by my Zenorite, they're gonna catch heat. Why are you? You're supposed to have aggro on a different opponent. You bitch. I misclicked. I just wanted to see the damage. Oh, never mind, I killed him anyway. I think I'm fine with this because they are now body blocking the spider. Is that an active terminal? If it is, I would like to watch it. Alright. He is susceptible to physical damage. That's perfect. What is this? Flesh and Blaster. See. Let's save you for now. Have you just run around a little bit. There's 2 more damage left. Or there are 2 more health left. Should be able. No, I'm not gonna crit through his shit. That's fine. I can reach these guys. Alright, let me clean them out. It's a bit of a waste to do that, but then again, they are in the way. That's right, run out and skewer bitch. Have him go over here. Steal cognition points. I think our presence has been detected a while ago. You have basically no traversal. That is offensive. Attack will be enhanced. Oh, is that not considered a physical attack? That's great. I guess end turn. I prefer the type of servitor that runs around on treads as opposed to being bipedal. Give you a mischance. Unpleasant. Uncalled for. Alright, but we get to roll the clock back at least a little bit. I don't want to push him up. There we go. We'll run him into an attack of opportunity. We have so far not lost a single unit. I hope to keep it that way too. Nope, 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 nope. We don't do that. We don't do that. Gonna help over here. Oh, he has a little bit more range if he's uncloaked. Brings you with acid. Should be dead. Imagine just being clobbered to death by mechanized corpses, which, you know, the servitors essentially are. Not too dissimilar to being set upon by a flayed one, I guess. How are we doing for stats anyway? Oh, okay. So, physical armor. You bitch. I'm gonna have to waste the canticle on healing this guy. They just do 0 damage until they have a machine spirit attack. That's acceptable. Oh. Well, what are you gonna do? There we go. Full cognition. Everyone is mostly in one piece.
Sería una embarcación.
Okay, what are we to do? Oh, opposite end. A little bit worse for wear and tear, but... Chamber head is sealed and doorway resembling an airlock of a ship. Auspex scanners confirm the chamber itself is a hard vacuum. Unfortunately, it's the only way ahead. Oh, a Volkite blaster. I like those. I remember that being a good piece, a solid piece of tech. Delete this and create a new save instead. Alright, we are probably not going to fuck around with the glyphs because there's nothing to be gained from doing that outside of Blackstone, and I have plenty. Yay, we wasted time. Fortunately, the Necrons are just as stupid and are also wasting resources on having propaganda speakers out. Destroy, okay. I am too quick to click on buttons. Because I should have deployed some infiltrators by now. I guess we can wait for the Necrons to converge more tightly on us for now. Sorry about you. Any more cognition sources? Oh, he just sucked up the other one. 2 energy damage, or 2 energy shields. Forefront. These stats. Also energy shield. So our ranged unit is going to be nigh useless. That's great. Physical damage. Physical damage is what we need right now. I'd rather not let that thing near my tech priests. That's quite some fucking range. So I guess the function of that thing is resource denial. Because I don't believe he does anything. We're effectively wasting a turn, but at the very least we get to build up machine spirit, so that's something. And he also needs to be healed. Aggro. do the following. I can run in and I can melee. Shut them down completely. Did he exhaust? Yes, he did. Okay, this is not a great place to be. Oh, I do have one more over here. That's fine. Alright, now we can rush his ass and still have enough for a melee attack. And he has no melee shooting. So we're gonna have to trade some blows. Oh, you have ranged attacks. That's good to know. Build up my machine skill. Or I'm gonna build up machine skill. Okay. Times the acid damage because you can't self-heal. Leave him here, because I want him exposed to an attack of opportunity if he tries to of sight yet. You chill. Rush him. I'll make some physical damage on him right away. And get in his face so that we can prevent a attack of opportunity. Oh! Oh joy. Okay, good crit, good crit. I would like to not be shot by the immortal because he hurts like that. Good thing we have Keen Spirit on both of our otherwise useless blasters. Line of sight. It's actually a good outcome. And I can... But slowly but surely, so I'm going to draw this. Just to have the extra point. Get the fuck out. Alright. Oh, I wasted a point. I wasted a point for nothing. The Arc Blast is not going to reach the other guy. Where is it? What's gonna kill this one? Solo this. So we get a cognition point for 3. Wipe him out with a tendril. Body block. 1 sulfuric acid. There is no way in hell that more of those are not going to activate as I walk through. We need to get a move on. Oh, great. Probably what, another immortal? Necron Warrior, Necron Warrior. Okay, physical shield, good. I don't think I have any canticles left. They double up on me. Yeah, we don't have any canticles. Cognition points. Ooh, spicy. How are you not dead? You aren't. Nope, still not. You're probably gonna die. Ooh, by the skin of his teeth. Okay. We need to figure this out. I've overextended. That's my fault. How in the... He does have a physical shield, but I'd rather collect some aggro that way. Question is, how far can I run with cognition? Pretty far. Would I still be in range? He has no energy. Alright, let's roll the dice. Come on. Why not? Is that a line of sight or what? Let's break his line of sight instead. I don't believe I have acids, so that's good. Create type of opportunity. Run out here. Energy shield. Present ourselves as a preferable target. Oh. Put down an extra infiltrator. This is the last room of the dungeon, so we can go a little bit harder on the resource use. Out of the way. Kill all enemies. Well, that's not too difficult to do. Oh, okay, I already did that. I would have preferred to have an opportunity to break the console, too. I guess I didn't need to scan it, now that I think about it. I could have just murderized it. Ooh, got them a little bit close. Energy attack. Oh, ignore armor. Gain 6 cognition points. Max the machine spirit of all weapons. Oh, you spoil me. Let's save first and foremost. that rain? Give him one option. Actually, no. He's been doing good as a rushdown target. So, oh, there you go. Let's give him a spotlight instead. Although I like that this doesn't take a cognition point to use. I do kind of like that. I would actually like something that does not consume energy to use. So let's give him a basic arc pistol. Okay. Who's between two canticles? Damage to attack increase on the next attack. Energy armor to attack increase with 1 round. We actually need to start building you up as a Dominus. Lose this. Lose this. Yeah, that's probably the best we can do with him right now. Augment capacity is 6 points, or 3, and 3. Unless we give him another upgrade. Energy armor, movement, energy armor. Make him a bit more of a hard target. All right, what have we? Hard, no thank you. Easy, that's more my speed. Ooh, and we get a new Skitari and a new Tech Priest. Skitari Ranger Alpha. Do you give Sanctus? Probably want this. I can deal with the Death Mark, I hope. Shouldn't be too bad. Switch up somewhere I can. We don't even have 6 cognition point slots, though. HP on active unit. Movement speed, machine speed of all weapons. Ignore armor. Ignoring armor is pretty good. Let's go with a balanced team. Let's not fuck with the glyphs if we don't have to. We got some Blackstone, I guess. We gained nothing, I think. Partially collapsed, dangerously sagging ceiling appearing highly dangerous. Yay! Well, that's what the servitors are for. Lots of canoptic spiders. Yeah, there's scarabs. Survive. Oh, that's lovely. Okay then. Let me think. Let's put down some meat buckets, shall we? I want them to collect the... Or rather, you know what? I'm only seeing two clouds of hostiles, so let's go just in that line. Just put a spread. Why do they get to go first? I guess because they have the initiative benefit. Yeet. Here, collect some ammo. Oh. I think this is a good opportunity to Why are they not aggro? Can they not aggro? Oh, that is cooldown. Okay, I was not aware of that. Open out. It's a bit of a waste. What turn are we on? We're sort of fucking useless. Alright, I guess note to self, every unit needs at least some rudimentary form of melee. How are you not dead? Acceptable margins. Mission, use the thumb right for disperse. Wait, potentially kills my guy. I'm not sure I want that. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, I could actually run up on the remaining one and knock his teeth out. There we go. I see now why there was such an emphasis on surviving. Oh, we're no longer surviving, we're just killing everything? That is the mission statement I can get. Let's put down an administrator to make some mission points. Do reduces it by 2 cognition points. Oh right, they can reconstitute at the damn pits. Be aware of. physical armor is going to be a problem. I need to remember that I can just hover and view the range, and I don't need to click every time. I have this bad habit of clicking to check the effectiveness of something I'm about to do. Alright, there's only one of you left. Stats on this one. Aha, no armor at all. Okay. I wonder if these are single use. Placing them right over here, so we've done direct line of fire. Draw cognition points. Dead. This one is right next to this. So I'm going to do this. Alright, this is manageable. Acid damage. Alright, what do we want to do now? Damage is undetermined. Our Belly Magos is shaping up to be quite the self-sufficient unit. I don't know what that cognition program. Which one is that? That one? What do you know? You're becoming less useless by the day. I risked trying my servitor, but then again, it's a fucking servitor who cares. Let's body block him so that on his turn he has to take a step. If he even survives the axe. Having that extra tendril with a single turn cooldown is doing work. Especially if you're running melee. Pretty good. Very talented. Power Rangers. That's the achievement I got for unlocking an extra Scutari type. Okay. Examine the cohort. Oh, we have a new Magos. Oh, hell yes. You will be the Secutor. Because it so pleases me. What should I give you? Probably just the most rudimentary shit, realistically. Give you a healing tendril. Arc blaster, since it's free. He is going to be most useless for right now, but you know what? We do have a new unit type. New deployment available. Arc Mechanicum Sector. Wait, is this on the planet? This is on the planet. This is as easy, but Never trust the rating that the game sets for itself. This is one of the DLC missions. So, lay down the law. 5 physical damage. Let's leave this guy behind because he's not going to be very useful for right now. So let's just have an extra meat puppet to work with. Enough violence solves any problem eventually. I think that just changes the objective that we receive for the mission. And this determines our starting position. We may be under-leveled for this. I remember struggling with trying to run this, so we may wipe. Especially since we're short on cognition. We may want to build up a cohort a little bit. Because they have stealth fields too, that's concerning. I don't think they consume cognition the same way we do. Servitors in and of themselves are not a problem, but the tech priests are not great to deal with. We're gonna try this, and we may wipe. A very realistic possibility of that. I think think I had to go as far as getting shields before I was able to properly take this mission. Alright, 10 HP each. That's quite a bit. And that's just the tech priests too. With stealth cubes. We may want to back out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to either white knuckle this or come back when I'm a little bit more leveled up. Because the DLC missions are a little bit crunchy. Yeah, 3 tech priests, that's not great. Yeah, we're gonna load the game. This is not a good use of our time. Let me make sure I'm not loading on the Okay. A little early. Already just level 3, so let's pick another mission. New deployment available. Additional slot for mission deployments, that's potentially good. I think that we are actually geared up enough. Oh. Incinerator. Normal difficulty. Upgrade target hard, you know? I kind of want that extra cognition. And you know what? I think at this point we're more ready to take the destroyer on. Let's try this instead. An HP on active unit. Everything else stays the same. And we don't take the third tech priest because he's going to be shot at this point. Already seen this dialogue. So our objective so far is to just find the destroyer. Dismiss. We do have a bit of a cheat sheet on what to do with the incoming interference. Let's not fuck with the glyphs. We gain nothing from fucking with the glyphs right now. Not that we can benefit from all of them with the gauge that we have right now. I don't think we've seen that glyph before. Alright, this time we start with a full cognition bar, significantly better. These are way better charms, and they're less awakened. Right, let's say we try to circle left to give it a more narrow corridor to work against us, and we're also going to add at least one infiltrator Skitarii, just from the get. We're working with 18, but no armor. Good. Collect some aggro. Have you on a sniping position, I guess. Cognition. We're gonna work around this corner then. He needs line of sight, I guess. And we will send you to break the console. Because whatever pittance we gain from scanning it doesn't really justify the expense. So, down here. Worth it. I would like to move back just to force it back to the corner. Give it a bit of a rattle. Okay, now we need to deploy AoE stuff. Huh. 15 health, you said. If we can force him to start decaying because of the acid damage, I feel like that's generally a beneficial outcome. He has melee. Not really destroy. These hunts are gonna heal him though, but they can't repair the acid damage. Or can they? You know what? Let's bank out on all of the cognition points. stupid bitch. Alright, it's a little bit spicy in terms of just enemy density. But you know, we'll just deploy a Skitari and it'll fix all of our problems. Where do I deploy him? I can deploy him over here. Suffer from opportunity attacks. That's interesting. Alright. Scarab's misted. I'll run up to you to prevent you from using ranged attacks. Unpleasant. Move you over here. We're probably going to lose that safari, but you know what? That's just, you know, the hazard of the job. We need to get this guy a little bit more ass behind his melee strikes. We need to get him to a point where if he does a melee attack, it's over for at least the most basic enemies. Zap you. I'll bully you with the Mech right at the very least. We wasted cognition points for that. There. You died first. He's probably gonna die after this because he has acid damage on him. Yep, down he goes. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I really wanted that terminal though. Oh, that's okay. That's significantly better. Alright, let's see. What can we do to make you slightly more useful? One target for 3 HP. Well, you're not the designated engineer, so we're gonna keep you nice and stupid. He does use range. What should we do with that extra space? What can we give you to make you marginally more useful? Unit gains 2 damage, movement, and critical chance of the next base attack. Okay, I guess that's something. And I don't believe we have any Blackstone left to upgrade anyone else. What is the next mission set? Zenorite Necondrite. Single target physical melee attack, 1 to 2 acid damage. Kind of expensive to spend a cognition point on that. Subtract 1 cognition point directly from a target. What else do we have here? A new Skitari type. I do like the Vanguards because they have ranged attacks. Definitely not. You know what? We're actually nearing 4 hours, so I think we're gonna call it a day for now. Let me look at what we're doing here. This is fun, at least for me. For me, it is fun. But you know what? If we're gonna see how the uptake is going to be. I may be the only Mechanicus head in our little community, so if it's not as interesting or as fun, we're gonna probably shelve the game, move on to something that's a little bit more commonplace. Alright, let's see who do we have here? Oh, that's right, Dante is playing Tekken. You know what? Let's punish you with another game that y'all apparently don't like. We're gonna raid into Dante. He was just in the search results. What do you mean? There you go. Let's go and call them scrubs together. Actually, may want to hop onto some Tekken after this. Alright, raid is starting. Yeah. I'm not sure about what we're gonna do with Mechanicus. Maybe I'll just play this in my own time and we're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled program of screaming at the clouds. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure that out as we go. But this has been Onii-san, reminding you, as always, to respect the machine spirit. Bye-bye.
Chief, Kuromaru Onii-san is connected to the stream with one other terminal's